To me, I all over, jump us over, I all over, I doing anything.
So I'm gonna go in. I'm using my brush 188. I believe currently right now we do not have this, but I'm gonna use it anyway because we always have this at the store. This is like a little magical brush. Look up for me. You're gonna start in the center and you're gonna work your way out. And you need very little. We actually pour you need just one pump of the foundation. And I'm actually gonna work it a little bit on the ears, go all the way through the chin. If you notice, the coverage is very light. She also doesn't need too much coverage, so I'm not gonna, again, fix something you can say that's not broken or that needs to really be like fixed. So I'm gonna use my brush 224. This is one of my favorite concealer brushes as well. And I'm just going to I'm gonna show you where the concealer goes. Concealer will go, and I'm gonna first mark it and then I'll blend it. It goes in the center of the face. So there's no need to like put concealer everywhere. You're A, using too much product, and B, you're just gonna basically, again, put just layers that you don't necessarily need on your skin. Around the nose, because usually for some reason that area gets kind of very red as well, or it's discolored, and then a little bit in the center of the chin. If you wanna be a little fancy, we can go right above the arch of the eyebrow, just to kind of give it a bit of a lift. And then now we're gonna blend everything. I'm gonna use the eyebrow pencil. So I'm just gonna, again, just kind of add any little hair that I feel is missing. And then I can just kind of brush my product into the skin and soften it with my brush. Even though I just added 2 concealers, I'm gonna actually contour her face with a darker one. So this is a great way, because it's a cream, it's a lot easier to kind of blend it. So you kind of want to get away from going in too far. You can probably stop right where your eye ends. This is pretty much as far in as you should be going. You can go again further, it's personal preference, but if you do it the way I just explained, you can't go wrong. Also, I like to personally add a little bit of a depth right in here as well. So it's almost like if we were to have as well, like a number 3 reversed. If you want to contour the nose, the biggest trick is to actually go underneath. If you notice, everybody has a little bit of a shadow casted from the nose here. I'm just gonna follow that natural shadow. Softly go underneath. And then if you really wanna add a little bit more of the slim down effect, you can also go right in here into the eyebrow. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna use this Smolder eye pencil. It's a really great black eyeliner. However, it's going to move. So if you're gonna put it in, it's going to run, just like it's happening now. So I'm gonna just put it into the waterline, which is right inside of the eye right here. It's so creamy, it's really easy to get it on. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. But I'm gonna try to stay away from putting it anywhere on the bottom of our eye, especially because it's going to start to run. So I'm gonna put this right underneath her eye instead of putting the other liner so that it doesn't run as much. I'm not gonna be shy about the line on the bottom, so I'm just gonna get in there and make it strong. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over. And to add some texture, we added this really cool eyeliner. This one's called Blackline. It's like a glittery kind of pewter, greenish, mossy green kind of color. Look up for me. I'm gonna add it right inside, right on top of this black that I just did. This is also a waterproof, so it's gonna hold the color a little bit more. So this is remover. This is called the 266. I just added remover to it. And I'm just gonna go and almost erase underneath anything I want, just to create a really perfect sharp line. And I would do the same thing on this side here. I'm gonna add this green again, which is this black line. I'm gonna add it right on top in the inner corner. And right all along the bottom. I'm gonna add some mascara to her. and her brows as well. I'm using Opulash, one of my favorite mascaras. And she's also wearing 2 sets of eyelashes. We stacked them on the top just to get that extra length on the shape there. And I wanted the ends to be longer, the longest, just to complement the eyeliner. So I'll have her give you guys a look so that you guys can kind of see now. And we're gonna use a bold lip. This one's called Candy Yum Yum lip liner with this lipstick right on top. So I'm gonna actually line the lips, which is really important because it's gonna hold the lipstick on for the longest amount of time and keep it as perfect as can be. But I'm gonna actually line them entirely. I'm not gonna just line the lip, I'm gonna color everything in. This one's Candy Yum Yum right on top. Now I'm using a lip brush because it's just gonna make the shape a lot more precise. And now I'm just gonna powder her. I'm using this Prep and Prime translucent powder. It's really just to take away shine. And I'm just gonna do it down the center of her face, underneath the eye especially, so that black doesn't travel. Right in the middle of the forehead here, by the hairline. A little bit on the chin. I'm gonna use this is actually a primer. It's called Natural Radiance, and it is radiant yellow. And you can use this actually to kind of help smooth and like boost up the color, your natural color in your skin. So this is actually our look number 1, which is our Monday Fete.
I know stars. If they tell me come on the road.